Welcome back to Intercoastal Yoga. I am Stephanie. In today's video, we have another special request. Today's video is a deep stretch for runners. So today you will need a foam roller and 2 blocks. If you have a mini mat at home, definitely grab it for extra cushion. If you don't have a mini mat, you can use blanket or towels. If you do not have any blocks, you can use some Tupperware or like sturdy books. If you do not have a foam roller, if you have like a massage stick, you can use that instead. And even if you don't have a foam roller or massage stick, no worries, you can still take the class. So let's get started. With that being said, we're going to come onto all fours, hands and knees. For me, I am definitely going to grab my mini mat. I recommend you get your towel or your blanket for your knees. I'm going to all fours. I'm going to take my blocks underneath my hands for me, just to give me a little bit more height, and you may or may not want to do the same. Hands underneath your shoulders, curl your toes under, draw your navel to your spine, let your gaze be forward. Just take a breath in. On the exhale, begin to sit your way back, glutes towards your heels, draw shoulder blades together. Inhale, shift it forward back to all fours. Exhale, we're going to press it back. Inhale, shift it forward. Exhale, press it back. Inhale, shift it forward. One more time, exhale, press it back. Now, if your 5th digit, your pinky toe is lifted off your mat, just reach one hand back. My toe is down, but I'm going to spread those toes out, and you can do the same, spread yours out as well. All 10 toes on the mat, and I know it's a little bit intense. This is intentional to be intense. If you're a runner, your toes need some LOVE. And even if you're not a runner, your toes also need some love. Navel is in, bum sitting back. Press your hands down, big stretch for 6. Stay for 5. Breathing in and out for 4. 3. 2, 1. As you take an inhale, shift it forward, uncurl your toes, pat your toes out. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, toes. Relax your toes down. Step your right foot to the back of your mat, shift it forward, shift it back. Very similar to what you just did, but slightly different. The next time your heel reaches back towards the mat, keep it there. Press your heel down, press your hands down. Draw your shoulder blades together. On your next inhale, shift forward, take your knee down. Left leg extends back, shifting forward, shifting back. If you need to lower down to your forearms to take any pressure off your hands or your wrists, know that you can do that. And that's where these blocks come in handy, y'all. Gives you a little bit of support. As your heel reaches back, press that heel down. So maybe bring your forearms all the way down to the mat is a little bit much in your body. Use those blocks. Or stay erect on your hands. On your next inhale, shift it forward. Take your knee down. From here, we're going to come to have a seat, adjusting your blocks to wherever you might want to place them. We're going to sit down. Find your foam roller. Place that foam roller underneath the middle aspect of your thigh. And know that we are going to recline back. I'm sitting on my mini mat, so I'm going to just adjust a moment. Bring it with me. From here, take your leg out. Left leg is bent. Lower down to your forearms, or you can recline all the way to your spine. You decide. So if you're going to lay all the way back, you can. Take a moment here. If you're reclining all the way back, your bum is going to lift up. We're going to shift. If you have the support in your upper body, the strength, you'll find a deeper stretch if you're up on your hands, which I will demonstrate. Here or on your forearms. Gives you a chest stretch as well, which is also important when you're running, when you're moving your arms forward, and back. So getting into that hamstring. From here, we're going to lower all the way back down. Press back up onto your hands. Take that foam roller underneath your calf. We're going to do the same thing. Shift it forward, shift it back. You can press and lift up. Knowing what feels better in your body. If you find a spot that's kind of tight, where you say, ooh, stay there and just press down. Even if your bum is on the mat, press your leg down into your foam roller. Or you can continue to shift like I'm doing. From here, we're going to lower down. Take your foam roller to the other side. Just switch it. We're going to shift it forward under the middle aspect of your thigh. We're going to shift forward, shift back. You can recline down or stay erect. It is up to you. Toes are active. How often do you foam roll? Do you ever do it? I know for me this weekend, I lifted a lot of weights and I'm super tight. So this is coming in handy for me. I haven't run since last week and it was only like a mile or two, but all of the weightlifting I did really caused me to have some soreness. So if you're a weightlifter, this too can help you. From here, we're going to lower down. If you recline back, feel free to stay there. Otherwise, we're going to take our foam roller to our calf. Same thing, shifting gently, bum down, or a little bit more active, hips are up. And you can also do this on your forearms. We're going to lower down, remove that foam roller from the back of your leg, place it to the side. You're going to find your blocks. Oh joy, blocks or books. Everybody ready? Find your way into all fours one more time. So now, curl your toes under again, belly draws in, take a breath, sit back. Do you feel a little bit more length in your posterior chain, maybe? Shift it back forward. From here, step your right foot outside your right hand. Let your hips shift forward, uncurl your toes. So now you're going to find an inner thigh and groin stretch on the right, a left hip flexor quad stretch into your glutes as well. We're going to lift and lower the left leg if you can, or keep your toes down. It's up to you. We're going to lift and lower for 6. Let's do it for 6. Exhale, take it down. Inhale 5 and lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale 4. Exhale, down. Inhale 3. Exhale, down. Notice I'm using my mini mat. Inhale 2. Exhale, down. Here we go. Inhale 1 and hold. Hold. Breathe in, breathe out. Stay here, or right arm is going to reach forward and sweep it back. Catch your hand to your foot. Hold on to your pant leg. If you need to, feel free to run, grab a towel, pause the video, or your yoga strap and bring your hand to connect with your strap and the opposite end of the towel or the strap to connect with your foot. Draw foot towards glute. Drop that shoulder down. And know that you can always release your foot if it's uncomfortable for you. Let's stay for 5 more. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Controlled. Release your hand from your foot, from your strap. And take that right hand down. Everybody okay? I hope so. From here, we're going to heel toe right leg in. Hands are going to frame, surround that right foot. So take your block with you. So the hips are more neutral rather than opening up. Uncurl your toes. We're going to come into a half split. Take a breath. Exhale, sit back, dig your heel down. Hips are facing forward. Draw your heel towards your body. Deep stretch from here all the way down. You may feel a little bit into the SI, giving the SI some relief. Toes are up. We're going to stay for 5 more, but know that where we're going to go is preparing for full splits, okay? So you have your blocks. You have your foam roller or your massage stick if you were using that before. We're here for 2. For 1, on the inhale, take it forward. Exhale, back toes curl, lift your knee, walk your leg back. Take your mini mat with you for that extra cushion of your towel. From here, take your leg down, uncurl your toes. Right leg extends forward. Hips are neutral. You have your blocks, right? Blocks have 3 levels, level A or 1, level 2 or B, level 3 or C. Take that block under your leg. Stay here. Hips are neutral. If you are utilizing your blocks for your hands, I'm going to take my mini mat back a little bit further. You can use your foam roller. If you need a little bit more height, take those blocks up higher. Stay with it. If you have the capacity in your body to let your perineum, your groin, everything, your thigh come down to your mat, go ahead and go there. I tore my right hamstring running a marathon years ago, and I really have to stretch it out because it gives me some trouble. And after this past weekend of lifting heavy weights, really tight. So I am not going to attempt to go any deeper. I'll be in integrity with my body, and I invite you to be in integrity with yours. We drop ego and we just show up as we are, as we can. Stay for 5, 3, 2, 1. As you take a breath in, front leg is going to bend. Press your hands down. Bring the sole of your foot back to your mat. Take your foam roller, your massage stick, your block from underneath your front leg. From here, right knee steps back. Shift your hips out, shake it out. Back into hands and knees. We're going to prepare. Curl those toes under, sit it back. Stay in for 5. We're going to prepare for that open hip lizard lunge in 3. 2, how do your hamstrings feel? Maybe there's even more of a difference now, right to left, from doing those half splits or full splits. 2, 1, shift it forward. We're going to step left leg back, lift, and step it out. A little bit different. Uncurl your right toes, hips shift forward, getting into the groin, hip flexor, inner thigh, glutes. And yes, I'm still using the cushion under my back knee because that is supportive for me. Maybe you want to use a mini mat, a blanket, or a towel. Maybe you don't. Palms are down. Notice if you're sagging into your shoulders, lift up. Navel is in, shoulders are down. You can lower to your forearms if you want to. You can even roll to the outer portion of your front foot. We didn't do this on the right side, but these are all options as you're stretching here with me. And even when you're taking, 2 to 5 minutes on your own post-run, post-weightlifting session to do a quick stretch. These are a few things you can do and know your options if you want to take it a little bit deeper. If you're on the outer edge of your foot, bring the sole of your foot down. Make your way back up onto your hands. We're going to find that quad stretch. You're going to lift and lower and hold. Press hands down. We lift. Take it down. Lift and down. Lift and down. 4, lower. 3, lower. 2, lower. 1, and hold, squeeze, preparing for hand and foot to connect. If you have your strap, your towel, you're welcome to use it. Or you can always take your foot back down. Left arm reaches forward. Exhale, take a back stroke, hand and foot connect. Hold on to your pant leg. Do what you need to. We're holding here for 8. Shoulders are down for 7, 6. Big stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Controlled and release. Hope it feels okay. Alrighty, we're gonna heel toe. Your left leg in, hip shift back slightly. We're gonna heel toe. Hands surround your front leg, preparing for half splits, and from there deepening to full splits. Remember blocks, A, B, C. Navel retracts. Exhale, sit your way back. Heel is down, toes are up. Oh my goodness, y'all, I'm tight on the left too. What is happening? Oh my gosh. So one of our members, Stephanie, her name is Stephanie as mine is, she requested deep stretch yoga for runners. And so I said I would participate, or proceed, I should say, in making the video for her. And I know there are other people that run, that lift, that cycle, and this practice can definitely come in handy. If we're sagging down, we want to lift. Heel is down, toes are up. Spread your toes out wide. Dig that heel. Draw heel towards your body without it moving. Keeping those hips centered. Oh my goodness. This is a good deep stretch right here, y'all. We're going to move forward into those half splits. Correction. We're going to go from half splits to full splits. And if staying in half splits is better for you today, do that. On the inhale, we're going to shift it forward. You have your block, you have your foam roller, your massage stick nearby. Back toes curl, lift your knee. We're going to walk it back. Front leg extends a little bit further forward. Have your towel available. When you're ready, take your knee down. Front leg extends. Here we go. Option, use your block. Hips are neutral. Heel is down, toes are up. Left hip back, right hip forward to neutralize. Navel is in. If you're using your blocks for your hands, take that foam roller, take that massage stick under your thigh. And if you're working on full splits in general, this is great to do. Few more breaths. Stay with it. Press your hands down. Inhale, left leg bends. Bring your foot down to your mat. Stay on the exhale. Remove your block. Remove your foam roller. From here, you're going to step that left leg back. Curl your toes under. Sit your hips back. Spread those toes out again. We're going to just hang tight here for 8. Press hands down, navel in. Either pull your shoulder blades apart or draw them together. Gives you a varied upper body stretch. We're here for 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift it forward, uncurl your toes. Here we go. Take your blocks to the side for a moment. Grab your foam roller. We're going to pivot. Here we go. Bring your hip down. We're going to keep that top leg lifted. Just going to shift. Get into the IT bands. Oh my goodness. We're going to shift here. If you find that tight spot that says, oh, hold there and count it out for 8. And notice if your foot's just dangling, either point, plantar flex point, or dorsiflex your toes so your foot is active. Three, 2, and 1. We're going to just flip it to the other side. Lift up, remove your foam roller, and we're just going to flip it around. I had my forearm down. If you need cushion for your forearm, use that mini mat. Use your towel. Gonna lift up, place our foam roller down, come onto our forearm, or you can stay up on your hand if that feels better. Find that position for you, and here we go. This side is not as tight for me. What about for you? We're here. If you found that sweet spot where you say that, oh my goodness, it's tight, hold there. Oh, I just found it for me. It's right here. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh, oh. Sound effects, real life. Sometimes people think that if you're instructing or you're certified in something, you don't get tight, you don't need to review, you don't need to take it back. But let me tell you, we do. Hold in for 3 more, or you're shifting for 2 more. For 1, relax your foot, lift your hip, remove your massage stick or your foam roller, take it to the side. We're gonna come to lay down, lay it all the way down. Cross right foot over left, bring right hand to your thigh, press the weight. Left arm is going to extend out, shoulders are down. Hold for 3. Last 2 for 1. Right arm extends out. Hips are going to shift. Shoulder blades are going to stay down. If shoulders lifting up on the left, lift your legs slightly. You want shoulder blades down. We're here for 6 more. Breath draws in and out for 3. Inhale, come back up to center. Release your foot down. Left leg crosses over. Hand presses into your foot. Shoulder blades are down. 3, 2, 1. Release your arm out. Take that breath in. Exhale. Shift over. Shoulder blades are down. On your next breath in, bring it up back to center. Exhale, take your feet down. Windshield wiper legs outside to side for 4, 3, 2, last 1. Knees come up. Draw your legs towards your body, crossing at the feet. Bring your hands, try to draw your legs apart and down. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them back up. Switch the crossing of your feet. We're going to repeat one more time. Here we go. Take it down. Holding 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw legs back up. Release your hands from your feet. Hands come below your knees. Shift it forward, shift it back. Rock up to a seat. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. One more time, deep breath in. Release it out. I thank y'all so much for practicing today. I thank you so much for stretching out all those tight spaces. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this channel with a friend. And if you found the video helpful, comment below, drop an emoji, a heart, a fist bump. Y'all have a super day, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one.